Let me begin by asking, how many of you feel that you have confidence? Or you've been told that you are a confident person? Raise your hands. I see few hands. How many of you feel that you lack confidence? Or you were told that you're not a confident person? Raise your hands. I see few hands. This is the way we usually talk about confidence, isn't it? Let me share story of Pradeep, one of my clients. Pradeep, an excellent IT professional, amazing with his technical skills, but denying leadership roles. His company enrolled him with us, and I sat down with Pradeep. I said, Pradeep, why are you not taking leadership roles? He said, you know what, Shikha, I've always lacked confidence since childhood. I've been told that I'm not that confident. I don't think I can take leadership roles. This is not the case just with Pradeep. This is the case with many of us, isn't it? Let me reframe these questions and ask you again. How many of you feel confident to walk on stage right now and give an impromptu speech on any topic that I give it to you? Raise your hands. Oh, I see few hands now. How many of you feel that you can bake a cake and go for a baking competition tomorrow? Raise your hands. I see a different set of hands. How many of you feel confident to come and help me if anything goes wrong with my mic or the laptop, with your technical skills? I see different sets of hands. This brings a crucial point, that confidence is task specific and not a personality trait. It is not who you are. It is your perceived competency, and I repeat, it is your perceived competency versus the perceived competency required to do a particular task in a given moment. And I want you to take a note of it, in a given moment, because it can vary. I have clients coming and telling me, you know what, when we are giving presentations to our team members or junior, we are very confident. But when it comes to presenting to senior management, higher officials, that's where we lack confidence. That's where we get nervous. So it is your perceived competency versus perceived competency required to do a particular task in a given moment. Overconfidence can make you fail, and underconfidence can hold you back. So we've at least got one component, competency. You know what is the beautiful part about it? It can be acquired. So I started to do research, dig deeper, and I found many theories. The closest was Albert Bandura theory of self-efficacy. What is self-efficacy? It is the belief in the ability of a person to do a particular task or in a specific situation and succeed. So this brings first component of confidence, competency. But there is more. Next comes how you project it in terms of choice of right words, body language, and tone of voice. Now, if I ask you, can you come, and anyone who can come and help me with the technical problem that I have with my mic and laptop, and you know you can, but you reply to me like this, yeah, I can, I'll try. In spite of being competent, I will perceive you that you're not competent or incompetent. And that is why it is so very important how we project it with the choice of right words, body language, and tone of voice. And it is backed by another theory, Albert Mehrabian theory, which says 55% of your communication is through your body language and 38% is through your tone of voice. So it is extremely crucial how we project it. So now we've got the second component, projection. So confidence is now competency plus projection. But now let's go back and think, how are we using the word confidence? The way we use the word confidence can either break or make, but unfortunately it is breaking many. And I want all of you to take two cautions when it comes to use of word confidence. The first caution, introverts. Introvert does not mean they lack confidence. It is a personality trait. Let me share this case. I had parents, they came to me and they told me, you know what, Shikha, my son lacks confidence. He doesn't talk too much. He doesn't have confidence. So I met Gaurav separately and I spoke to him and I asked a few questions and he answered all my questions. And then later the classes started. And whenever it was Gaurav's turn, he will come present, and some of the presentations that he made were one of the best that I've ever seen. But rest of the class, he'll be sitting very quietly, observing, not talking too much or mingling. Gaurav is an introvert. But unfortunately, his parents are mixing his personality trait with level of confidence, and if they continue to do so, slowly, Gaurav will start exhibiting set of behaviors which are related with lack of confidence. And that is why it is so crucial that we understand extrovert and introverts are personality traits. Confidence is your competency and how you project it. Second caution, stop generalizing the word confidence. She's confident, she's not confident. That student is confident, that student is not. I am confident, I'm not confident. When you generalize the word confidence, when you use it alone, our brain starts taking it as our personality trait. And that is why always use the word confidence with what and why. What and why. I lack confidence in public speaking. Why? Maybe I've not done it. List down the reasons. I lack confidence, and I actually do in singing, because I've never done it. And when we do that, you know what happens? Your brain starts compartmentalizing it. And this is what I did with Pradeep. So I asked Pradeep, I said, Pradeep, write down 3 things that you feel you're competent and confident enough. So he wrote down those 3 things. And I only asked him, can you talk about those things with more affirmative words, like yes, I can, of course, etc. With voice, but clear, with clarity, and open body language. And he started doing that. Then I asked him, write down 3 things that you feel you're not competent. And one of them was leadership, that he was avoiding. So I told him, I said, what if, Pradeep, I take you through 6 modules of leadership? He said, okay, let's try. By the time I finished the 4th module, he started feeling confident. He started feeling competent. And then I asked him, I said, now Pradeep, start talking about this with right choice of words, with more affirmative words. I can, of course, etc. With open body language, with right tone of voice. It's been 8 years. Pradeep has taken position in top management and scaling the journey of leadership. I meet many Pradeeps, many Gauravs every day who are either denying the opportunities or not given these opportunities. Parents, teachers, stop using the word confidence alone. Stop generalizing it. Stop associating it with a personality trait. Make sure you're adding what and the why. Now we've understood the 2 cautions. Now I'm going to leave you with 3 steps mantra, and I call it RAP. R, rephrase. Rephrase the use of confidence. When I'm saying I'm not confident or I'm confident, add what and why, and see the magic happening in your life. Second, acquire. If you feel you're not competent to do a particular task, acquire through knowledge, experience, and practice. P, project. Project with the help of right body language, and you can learn it. Body language is a subject. With right tone, project it. So wrap it. Last but not the least, you all have heard. Impossible is nothing if you have confidence. So go out, do the impossible. And if confidence is stopping you, you know what to do. Rephrase, acquire, and project. With that, let's unleash the power of confidence for each one of us. Thank you.